In this video, we will be taking a look at 10 essential WordPress plugins that you need on your website, no matter the type of website you are building. But first of all, what are WordPress plugins? Plugins are pieces of software that can be added to your WordPress website to extend its functionality and add new features. They serve as add-ons or modules that can be installed and activated on your WordPress website to customize its behavior and appearance without having to write any code yourself. Plugins are essential to building websites with WordPress because they allow you to add new features, customize functionality, enhance performance, improve security, streamline workflow, and expand its flexibility. Overall, WordPress plugins are essential tools for building dynamic, feature-rich websites. They allow you to customize and extend the capabilities of your site to meet your specific needs. First of all, let's talk about security. Protecting your website from threats is very important, and that is where a security plugin comes in very handy. Plugins like WordFence Security offers features like malware scanning, firewall protection, and login security to keep your site safe from hackers and malicious attacks. To install WordFence, navigate to the Plugins tab on your WordPress dashboard. Click on Add New Plugin. Then search for WordFence. You can see it here: WordFence Security, Firewall, Malware Scan, and Login Security. You click Install now. And when it is done installing, you click Activate to activate the plugin. There it is. We have the WordFence plugin activated to protect our WordPress website. So for it to start working, you need to register with WordFence to secure your site with the latest threat intelligence. We can now click on the button to get our WordFence license. Click on Free. Then we select the second option. We add our email address. Email will be sent to us with a free license. So email has been sent. Let's go into our Gmail to check for the mail that was sent with the license. That's it, and we click on the button inside the mail to install the license automatically. Here we go. That is the license key, and we click on the button to activate the license. Excellent. The free license is installed. You click Go to Dashboard. And here is a WordFence dashboard that allows us to manage our WordPress security against malware and other malicious attacks. The next plugin on our list is the backup plugin. Regularly backing up your WordPress website ensures that you can quickly restore it in case of emergencies. With plugins like Updraft Plus or Backup Body, though I usually use Updraft Plus, you can schedule automatic backups of your site files and database, ensuring that your site data is always kept safe and secure. Having a backup plugin like Updraft Plus on a WordPress website is important for several reasons. First on the list is that it protects you against data loss. Websites can experience various issues such as server crashes, hacking attempts, malware infections, or accidental deletion of files. Without a backup solution in place, you risk losing all your website data, including content, images, plugins, themes, and more. Updraft Plus ensures that you have a copy of your site files and database stored securely, allowing you to restore your site quickly in case of data loss. In the event of a website crash or data loss, having a backup plugin enables you to restore your website to a previous working state efficiently. Instead of spending hours or days rebuilding your site from scratch, you can simply use the backup to recover your content and settings with just a few clicks. Knowing that you have a reliable backup solution in place ensures peace of mind for website owners. It eliminates the stress and anxiety associated with the possibility of losing valuable website data. With Updraft Plus regularly backing up your site, you can focus on growing your website and business without worrying about potential disasters. In summary, having a backup plugin like Updraft Plus on a WordPress website is crucial for protecting against data loss, enabling quick recovery in case of emergencies, providing peace of mind for website owners, ensuring ease of use, maintaining compliance and security standards. It's an essential tool for any website owner who values the security and integrity of their online presence. To install this plugin on your website, just head over to this page. I'm going to place the link on in the description of this video, depending on where you are watching the video. If you are watching it on Facebook, you can find the link to download the plugin in the comment section, and if you are watching it on YouTube, you can find the link in the description of the video. So you click download. After downloading it, you head over to the dashboard of your WordPress website. Go to plugins, go to add new plugins, click on upload plugins, go into your file explorer to select the Updraft plugin that you just downloaded and click install now. There it is. The plugin has finished installing and we just have to click this button to activate the plugin. So it says, welcome to Updraft Plus, the world's most trusted backup plugin. So to set it up, we press here to start. So here is a quick tour. To make a simple backup to your server, press this button or set up regular backups and remote storage. Go to settings. You click here, this button to backup now. You can set a backup schedule if you want your website to be backing up like daily. You can set it up here. You can set up a remote storage destination to protect against server-wide threats, so that your backup does not remain in the same on the same server as your website. If you have a Dropbox account, you can actually set up your backup to your website to back up directly to your Dropbox account, or to back up to your Google Drive account, or so that way you don't actually need to buy Updraft Vault. Now there are other settings here. You can choose to back up your plugins, themes, and upload. This is where after making all the changes, you save changes. So the first time you are installing this plugin, it is going to take you on a tour like this to show you all the controls in all the controls for effectively backing up and restoring your website. So if you want a premium version of Updraft Plus, you can upgrade for the premium version. So I'm going to set a location on Google Drive. I want this site backing up on my Google Drive. So I'll click here, backup location Google Drive, and then I would sign in with Google. Just click allow. So here we click complete setup. And so we have set up our website to always upload to Google Drive. So to do a backup right now, we can just click backup now. The website has finished installing and this is the backup. So peradventure in the future, if anything was to go wrong with this website, I can restore it back to the way it was exactly today, April 14th, 2024 at exactly 7:09 a.m. Everything I have done up to this point on this website is saved because I used this plugin. Okay, now let us talk about SEO. SEO is search engine optimization. Optimizing your website for search engines is essential to improving stability and driving organic traffic. Plugins like Yoast SEO or RankMath provide tools to optimize your content, meta tags, XML sitemaps, and more, helping you climb the search engine rankings and attract more visitors to your website. It will be redundant to keep walking you through the process of installing these plugins. So I'm going to skip the plugin installation process for Yoast SEO. But as you know, to install it on your website, all you have to do is come to this link and you can download Yoast SEO. But this particular plugin does not have the full functionalities as this is the free version already provided by WordPress on the WordPress plugin database. Yoast offers the premium SEO version for $100 per year. If you have bought my web development course, I have given you access to this plugin so you don't need to buy it again. And if you would like to have access to this plugin, all you need to do is purchase my web development course where you can get to ask me questions and be part of my live web development classes so that you can also have access to these premium plugins for a better web development experience. Let's talk about caching plugins. Speed matters to your website. How fast a website loads when somebody visits the site is very, very important to the search engine optimization on the website because sites that are able to load their pages faster rank higher in search engines. Caching plugins like W3 Total Cache store static copies of your web pages in order to reduce server load and speed up your page load times for your visitors. To explain it more simply, let us imagine that your website is like a house and the internet is like a water source, let's say a well. When someone visits your website, it's like turning on a tap in your house to get water. Now imagine if every time someone wanted to use water, they had to go all the way to the well to fetch it. That would be slow and inefficient. Caching is like having a big water tank installed in your house. Instead of fetching water from the well every time you need it, the water is already stored in the tank, ready to use whenever you turn on the tap. Similarly, caching plugins for your website store copies of your web pages in a special storage area called a cache. When someone visits your site, instead of fetching all the data from the server every time, the cached version of the page is served up quickly, just like getting water from the tank instead of the well. So, caching plugins help speed up your website by storing static pages of your web pages so they can be served to visitors more quickly without having to fetch data from the server every time. It's like having a water tank installed in your house to make sure you always have water ready to use without waiting for it to be fetched from the well every time you need it. Communication is very important. That is why you need a plugin that can help you create contact forms. Contact forms by WP Forms allows you to create custom contact forms and receive messages directly to your email inbox, making it easy for visitors to get in touch with you. It is also very important that you understand your audience. That is where analytics come in. With plugins like Google Analytics Dashboard for WordPress or Monster Sites, you can track important metrics like traffic, engagement, and conversions right from your WordPress dashboard. This helps you gain valuable insights into your website's performance. For my analytics, I prefer to use a plugin called SiteKit by Google. Here you can download SiteKit by Google plugin directly from the Google SiteKit page, or you can search for it from your WordPress dashboard and install it from there. So you go to plugins, add new plugin, search for SiteKit by Google, click install now, click activate. The plugin is installed, so we can start setup by connecting it with our Google account. Here, connect Google Analytics as part of your setup. We click this checkbox, mark this checkbox, hold on, it's checking compatibility, sign in with Google. Select your Google account, click continue, select all permissions, click continue, click verify. Turn on metrics in your dashboard, click allow. Set up search console, click setup. Set up Google Analytics, click next. Google Analytics is set up. This is for Fitbit Global Impact Foundation. Then click create account. Select your Google account. Click continue. Click continue. We have to accept the terms and conditions. We select the country we are operating from. We are operating from Nigeria. And then we accept all the terms and conditions. I accept. Your analytics account was successfully created. Go back to dashboard. So there you have it. We have installed the Google Analytics plugin on the website. With this, you are able to know what your search traffic looks like and see how your content is performing on search engine result pages. You should make it easy for your website visitors to spread word about your content with social media sharing plugins. Plugins like Shared Count or Add This provide customizable social sharing buttons, allowing visitors to share your content on popular social media platforms with just a click. Another type of plugin you need is your website optimization plugins. Now, this plugin helps you to speed up your website and improve its performance. One of the ways that it does this performance enhancing is that it catches your website. I have explained what catching was earlier on in this video, but if you have this type of plugin like WP Optimize installed on your website, you do not need another catching plugin, since this website optimization plugin is going to do the catching for you. Apart from catching, it will also compress images so that your website can load faster and clean up your database to boost performance. You also need to be able to manage spam, because a lot of times on your website you see unwanted comments or unwanted forms that are not relevant to what your website stands for. So to stop your website being littered by unwanted comments or entries in contact form, you need a plugin that manages spam. So anti-spam bee is actually the right plugin for you to use to manage spam on your website. Another thing you need to consider is having a maintenance mode plugin. Now, maintenance mode plugins comes in when you are making changes to your website and you would just like to take the site off so that users don't get to see unfinished pages or broken links, and then the site can come back online after you have finished making the changes. In that kind of situation, you use the maintenance mode plugin to take your website offline. So when your users come to the website, all they will see is that this website is currently in maintenance mode and will be back shortly. So that is a list of all the essential plugins that I believe that every website needs, and I think that is the very first set of plugins that every web developer should install when you start working on a new web development project. I would be placing the links to all these plugins in the comment section of this video if you are watching on Facebook, and if you are watching on YouTube, you can find the links to all these plugins that we have talked about in the description. As for the premium version of these plugins, you can have access to it as a member of my web development class. So all these plugins they cost a lot of money, but if you have bought my web development course, you can have access to these plugins as I'll be giving it out to you free of charge. That is the premium version of these plugins, not the free versions with the limited capability. And also, if you have any questions, if you are a student of my web development class, you can ask me any question in the live class and I would explain, and we would have a live session to solve whatever problem or answer whatever questions you might have. Thanks a lot, and thanks for watching.